for the week of May 16th. Hello and welcome to Patch Notes, your weekly update on the video game news you need to know about. I'm your host, Cesar Torres, and let's jump into your weekly Patch Notes. Hey, McKenna!
Hi!
Today is May 16th. What does that mean?
It's the 16th day of May.
If you're good at numbers, you know May has more than 16 days.
May does have more than 16 days, allegedly.
I've yet to be proven wrong. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Today is also National Barbecue Day.
Love barbecue.
Love barbecue. It's so good. It's also National Biographers Day.
Oh, love a good biography.
Did you know biographies have been around since the Roman Empire?
Long time ago.
It was a long time ago. It's also National Honor Our LGBT Elders Day, which is like, a very important day for the LGBT community because we wouldn't be where we are now without the strives. I say we because I'm bisexual. We wouldn't be where we are now without the people that threw the first rocks at Stonewall and really fought for everything. Thank you to all our beautiful elders.
Thank you.
Today is also National Love a Tree Day. Every now and then when it's like a nice cool day, you just go outside and sit under a big tree.
Trees are great. Shout out to trees.
Trees are great. It is Take Your Parents to the Playground Day as well.
Oh my gosh. I'll be right back. Gotta go take my mom to the playground.
Gotta take it to the swings.
Swings.
Go push her down the slide and go wee.
Whee!
If you've been struggling to get your hands on a PS5, well, unfortunately, it seems that it's going to continue to be hard to get your own PS5. According to Bloomberg, Sony warned a group of analysts that the PS5 will be in short supply until 2022, saying it's challenging to keep up with the strong demand, and they didn't give an estimate for when they expect for supply to normalize. Chief Financial Officer at PlayStation, Hiroki Totoki, said at the briefing, even if we secure a lot more devices and produce many more units of the PlayStation 5 next year, our supply wouldn't be able to catch up. Last week in a separate call, Nintendo warned that due to a shortage of a very specific component, it could affect production. This issue might be similar to PlayStation, where they just don't have a specific item. Earlier this week, Ubisoft announced that they'd be releasing more free-to-play games along with its other AAA titles. Many fans were skeptical and worried because they thought this would mean that Ubisoft would be cutting back on AAA games and focus on these free-to-play games. However, instead, a Ubisoft spokesperson clarified, saying, "We are excited to be investing more in free-to-play experiences. However, we want to clarify that this decision does not mean reducing our AAA offering." Going on to mention games such as Far Cry 6, Rainbow Six Quarantine, Riders Republic, and Skull and Bones as games that will continue to remain unchanged for now. And on Twitter, Ubisoft's Sean Lama mentioned that Ubisoft now sees free-to-play games as an additional way to experience some of their IPs, as well as the fact that free-to-play games are becoming a larger share of the revenue pie, which of course means that free-to-play games are being worth more as time goes on. For now, we're going to have to wait and see what Ubisoft does, and like I said, people are really worried. The last time Ubisoft tried to dip its toes into the free-to-play market was the game called Hyperscape, and frankly, it wasn't fun, and it didn't feel good, and it just kind of died. It fell off. But what do you think Ubisoft will do? What do you think we'll see from them and the free-to-play market? Let me know. Speaking of Ubisoft, we should probably mention the fact that Skull and Bones has been delayed again. If you don't know, Skull and Bones is an upcoming pirate game by Ubisoft that might be similar to Sea of Thieves, but has kept getting delayed for the last 4 years. The game has actually gone through a lot in the last year alone, with the managing director being replaced in 2020 due to reports of sexual misconduct, as well as replacing the creative director of the game, Justin Farron, with Elizabeth Pellin. And Pellin saying that they had dreamt of something bigger and promising more information on the game for this year, 2021. The game has been delayed for the April 22 fiscal year, so expect the game to come out between 2022 and early 2023. DONTNOD, the studio behind the beloved franchise Life is Strange, is staying independent and might not develop another Life is Strange game. CEO Oscar Gilbert said, "We refused several proposals. There are a lot of people who are interested in the game industry and see the game industry as a new El Dorado for investing." Also adding, "For us, it is really important that the historic shareholders still have the majority and still can keep the company independent." That's something really important for us. Along with DONTNOD Entertainment's independence, it is important to note that DONTNOD and Square Enix have split ways, and DONTNOD will no longer be working on the Life is Strange franchise. According to a tweet from Emily Rogers of Nintendo World Report, Square Enix and DONTNOD have gone separate ways, and going forward, Deck 9 will be working on the Life is Strange franchise. As you may know, the ESA has been trickling out their plans for E3. We're a month away. We don't know everything, but we do know a bit more. So I'll try to give you an idea of what we can expect. Right now, we don't really have a schedule for the events. We just know that it's going to take place between June 12th and June 15th. And we now know that E3 is giving us a digital portal along with an app. Portal is going to include things such as leaderboards, a custom profile creator, exhibitor booths with special events and VOD content, and will act as a sort of hub for key announcements and game information, lounges that will act as online gathering spots for attendees, and forums for discussion. The portal will also live stream the event with interactive overlays. Even though the event will be broadcast on other platforms such as YouTube and Twitch, E3 encourages users to use the portal that will become available later this month. And it's really weird because it's like the first time they're testing this, so who knows how it's gonna go. McKenna,
Yes.
you are an active user of Discord, right?
Oh yeah, since 2016.
And a lot has changed since 2016 with Discord,
A
huh?
lot has changed, yeah.
Earlier this week, actually the day that we're recording this, they updated Discord.
I saw that, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. It's interesting. It's a little
It's a
different.
new logo and a new font. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's gonna take some time to get used to.
Might be a long time. So long that, Discord might start a new social media thing, which they're planning on.
What? Oh, I have
they're
not heard about this.
Discord is planning on making a new social media thing called Stage Discovery. Stage Discovery, a tool that on the surface appears to move Discord towards becoming a true social media service. I like how this IGN article reads. It's like, Discord is no longer just a gamer chat app. And it's true because more than 78% of active users on Discord use Discord for not gaming activities. From what I can read, Stage Channels seems to be like a presentation type of thing. Kind of similar to the Twitter Spaces. Stage channels let members of a community host a panel or stage show or presentation in front of a virtual audience. I guess Discord is just making plans to become more of a social media app. What would you imagine saying Discord be social media?
I think you're doing good as is right now, bud.
Just leave it as a chat client. Just make it easy for me to share dog pics with my friends.
I agree.
All I want. I guess Discord is just making updates and changes, and we're just gonna have to go along with it. You know what I love about this country?
Tell me.
Nothing makes sense. For example, Walmart and Target are not selling Pokemon cards anymore because of safety reasons. Because there's been a peaked interest in Pokemon cards, and they have just been selling out rapidly. Target said, "The safety of our guests and our team is our top priority. Out of an abundance of caution, we have decided to temporarily suspend the sale of MLB, NFL, NBA, and Pokemon trading cards within our stores. Effective May 14th, guests can continue to shop for these cards online." And Target shared a similar message saying the trading card categories have been removed from the sales floor and sales of these items have been suspended due to inappropriate customer behavior and increased demand. And they stopped selling the other cards too. I didn't know about that.
I was at a Target a couple weeks ago and there is nothing.
I went looking a few weeks ago too, and there was like the boxes weren't even there.
Yeah. That's how ours was.
So on the one hand, it's like, don't be weird when you're going to buy Pokemon cards. But also, Walmart, why'd you stop selling Pokemon cards? To honor like the 25th anniversary of Pokemon, a bunch of like music artists are dropping music that's like Pokemon themed or related. The first one was Post Malone, and then they had a list of other artists, one of them being Katy Perry, and this week she dropped her latest song, Electric. And I haven't listened to it, and neither has McKenna.
No.
So why not? Let's just listen to it right now, and like after we're done listening to it, we could talk about it. What was that? I had seen a tweet earlier that was like, I can't wait for the song to drop, and there's no reference to Pokemon except for like one line that's like just like a Pikachu. This didn't even have that.
The story was cute though.
If you're looking for Pokemon references in the song, you're not gonna get any.
In the lyrics, no, you gotta watch the
in
music
the lyrics,
video.
yeah. It was a cute song. It just had nothing to do with Pokemon. I will say it's cute that female Pikachu got representation. Thank you for checking out this week's episode. Be sure to check us out on all our podcast services on YouTube. Link tr.ee/patch notes. You can follow me at Caesar Towers on Twitter and Instagram and everything else. You can follow at McKenna at Potter212 on Twitter. Be sure to check in next time when we give you your weekly patch notes.